Hey YouTube, it's Luke here. I'm the RCMD and I'm here with you again. Got a new product, probably one of the most coveted products on the market right now. I've been debating whether I was going to go for it, whether I was going to spend the money and do it, and I did. I got the Traxxas Spartan. For those of you that don't own this, you can't even imagine what it's like. For those of you who do, you can understand where this is going. So this thing is absolutely wild. I've had some great opportunities to drive this already. I'd pay pretty much any amount for this that's reasonable. It's a monster machine, monster power. So let's get into it a little bit. First of all, it's long. It's like 37 inches long end to end. It's heavy. It's a deep V-hull. It sits down in the water really well. You don't have problems with it flipping over too much. Unless it's choppy, it gets some wind underneath the hull. Definitely built well. It's got great ABS construction. The top canopy is really nice on it. Fits pretty well. The way it locks down in, it does a pretty good job of shedding water for the most part. However, if you do flip it over, it is not sealed. The canopy is not sealed, so it is going to take on water. The advantage to this is the whole front, from the front of the canopy forward, has foam in it. So if it does sink, you'll see other videos on YouTube, the boat tips up and it'll stay right there until you can go get it. All the electronics inside are waterproof. It's got a waterproof receiver box, servo, ESC, motor, the whole 9 yards. So you don't really have to worry about it. You can swim out and get it. It won't cause you any major malfunctions or anything like that. So you should be going fast enough. It doesn't even take on any water because it all blows right off the back. But this thing's pretty impressive. Now, I ordered the one with the 2 3-cell 5,000 milliamp hour Traxxas batteries. It was $529 from towerhobbies.com. As always, I take advantage of their coupons. I got like $100 off the order. I got some grease and some other stuff with it. So, I mean, realistically, I paid $425 for this thing. I don't know how Tower Hobbies does it. I just always order things from them because it's so cheap. But if you're thinking about doing this and you've got decent orientation skills, whether it be cars, airplanes, boats, whatever, you'll be okay with this. It's really wild power though, so you got to pay attention up front. Don't let it get away from you, because when this thing gets going and it says 50 miles an hour, it's all 50 miles an hour, and in fact I'm sure I've had it faster than that. So you've got to watch. It's heavy enough that really if you were flying wide open and you hit somebody with this, it'd probably kill them. It's definitely a powerful boat. It's not a machine to be taken lightly, but it is a lot of fun when used correctly. It's running a Castle. This is the VXL 6S ESC, so this is capable of running 6S. You can run 4, 3, anything else, but you're going to squeeze the most performance out of it out of 6-cell, obviously. It's got a really nice motor. It's the Valinian motor system in here. It's all water-cooled. It's got water cooling lines. There's a pickup on the rudder, and it runs the line through the ESC, through the motor, and actually out the side right over here there's a little ejection port that squirts a stream of water while you're running. So pretty cool. Look at the size of that. I mean, it's just a nice boat. Now, one thing that you're going to find a lot of information about online is modifications to this. So it does have some inherent cooling issues. One thing that they failed to recognize was that you're passing water through the ESC, which is going to heat it probably to almost a boiling temperature, and then send it through the motor, which is going to heat it up even more. So the motor's not getting as effective of cooling. One thing that I did, and I don't know if I'm going to make a change to this not yet. What it is I bought some Y fittings and some more silicone tubing. So now what I do is I run a line from my rudder. It Y's off. One line goes to the ESC, the other goes to the motor. Then 2 lines come out of the ESC and the motor, and it Y's back together at the very end right here and runs out the side. So now what you're getting is you're going to get half the volume of water to each unit, the ESC and the motor, but you're going to get cold water. So you're not getting hot water that's already been heated by the ESC pushed into the motor. So I think this is really going to help out. I didn't have as much trouble lately. Not that I really had a big issue with it, but I'm concerned about the longevity of this for almost a $500 boat. So we'll see how it goes. They do make an upgrade kit. You can find it on eBay. It's $135. It comes with a new water cooling jacket for the motor. It comes with a new output where it blows two streams of water out the side of the boat. It comes with a splash guard for the back, a rudder with dual pickups on it, and a couple other little things. I'm thinking about getting that. I just can't bring myself to spend the $135 yet. So when I do, I'll let you guys know how that kit works out. I know there's some other guys out there that have it. Now with that being said, The prop that comes on this is really, it's well paired. I didn't have any issues. Obviously, it's not going to cavitate too much because when it starts and you just punch it, it's gone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, this thing's just balls to the wall power. Alright, now one major upgrade that I'd probably recommend, you can or can't, just up to you. I'm going to order the Octura 645 prop from online. I actually found a website where it's only 25 bucks. If you Google it, I'm sure you'll find the same thing. So I'm going to try that out. Supposedly by using an Octura prop, it reduces cavitation. You're going to get more power to the water. So I'm excited to try that out and see how it goes. But before we go any further, take a look at this video. It speaks for itself. As you can see, guys, it's absolutely wild. If you're not excited about this boat, you got to see it in person. You've got to drive one. If you're thinking about it, you've got the money to do it, or maybe you can even do the payment plan on Tower Hobbies, I'd go for it. I was thinking about it. I'm like, am I really going to spend the money on this? There could be nothing better than this out there. I mean, I know there's some upgrades to this boat, but it's awesome. For $425, use the coupon on Tower Hobbies. Definitely go for it. I think you'll be very happy. One thing you got to make sure is, and Traxxas makes it very easy to do, it comes with the wrenches. All you have to do is loosen up. There's a little fitting in here for the cable drive, and pull the cable out with the propeller after every time you run it. Just take a rag, wipe it off, put a little bit of grease back on the cable, pump some in the tube, slide it back in, twist it in, and you're good to go in about 3 minutes. But that'll keep it lubed up, keep it from getting rusty, keep your cable from snapping. Just a good idea in terms of maintenance. Beyond that, there's no maintenance as this boat needs. I put a little bit of oil on like the rudder bushings and things like that, but this is pretty much maintenance free. It's ready to go, which makes it nice, because if you don't have a lot of time to sit down and build a wooden boat and put nitro engines in it and mess with those, this is just the way to go. You get sick power out of the box, hassle free. Really, over the long run, this is going to be a good investment for the money. Now, I got a question from one of my friends that was, how's the range on the boat in terms of the transmitter? Well, I have a pretty big lake by my house. In fact, it's many, many thousands of acres. It's huge. This boat is so fast, it makes it across there in a very short amount of time. So it's big enough you can see it. I was a little concerned about range myself. I haven't had any trouble whatsoever. Now, this uses a typical 2.4 gigahertz system. If you've ever had a Traxxas product, it's the same radio. It's very reliable. I've never had any issues. It's easy to bind, so works out perfectly. If you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. Leave any comments below. As always, please subscribe to my channel. I have so many more videos on the way, some good information. If there's something you guys want to see, just tell me. So thanks again for watching.